I can't do an intro, so no intro. Today we're doing a review One Piece chapter 1172. Came out, I read it, and now I want to go over some theories, some stuff I saw, some stuff I was told, some stuff. So we're gonna run through the chapter real quick. I love the cover art of Bon Clay because I just want to see him again. I think he's gonna come back in like the final war. I think there'll be a time skip at the end, and Bon Clay will be at the Straw Hats. I think that's like a guarantee, honestly. This chapter, not a lot happened. It's kind of building up. It cuts away from Luffy and Loki, and we're focusing more on like the plan to deal with the Gods Knights. But I don't really get the plan because Gabon is explaining to Hadrian, Chopper, and like his crew, like what they do, and even Sanji and Zoro. But this is the problem: is the only way to deal with the Gods Knights is Conqueror's Hockey, like advanced Conquerors. Sanji don't got that shit because he's kind of a bum. Like, what the fuck is he going to do? Nothing. So they're explaining that they can't do anything. You can't touch the kids. Pause. The kids are on their way to this place. No one could stop them. There's these nightmares running around. And like, the problem is, this is kind of a bum ass crew. Like, none of them are doing anything against the giants who are demonized. None of them are doing anything against the God Knights other than Zoro, Sanji, and Gabon. Like, Hadrian's not doing, maybe getting one-hitted. And Luffy, Loki are just like down there fucking around right now. But we'll talk about that. They're saying how fucked up it is, but they can't do nothing. Then they get up and look, he realizes immediately he ain't built for this shit. None of them are. Like, look at this. They got a Nico over here. Whatever that is. This thing. That thing. They're all, like, they ain't cut out for it. Look at this giant, bro. You got fucked up. I remember this thing. You got fucked up. But look at Drogi and Bogi. Like, they can't stop them. So this is the problem. Is like, I don't know if there's a power creep, but like the only players are really 5. It's Loki, Sanji, Zoro, Luffy, Gabon. Cause like even Jinbei now, holy, what the fuck is Jinbei doing? Nothing. That's what he's doing. He's really doing nothing. So this guy runs off to help his little brother. I don't think he's gonna do much, but maybe I'm shocked. They give us finally like a map of what's going on. Saul's like dead there, so I think the Straw Hats are all here. Yeah, this is where the Straw Hats are. But look, these are the Straw Hats. Robin tied up, Nami tied up, Usopp. I don't want to talk about him. Jinbei tied up, which is crazy. That's a warlord right there, just sitting there. That's like Crocodile being tied up, Mihawk being, I mean, that's different, but still. Yeah, they're about to kill Ja Rule. The kids are already almost there. And then Ja Rule's making his final stand against the government. He's saying, this is kind of tough, I'm not going to lie. This is why I like Ja Rule. He stands on that business. He's basically saying, like, this is what happened with Harold. Imu forced him to kill everyone, and, like, Loki was set up. So he's clearing Loki's name. Zoro don't really give a fuck, which is kind of weird to me. You get this very nice double spread with the God Knights and the Imu, Gunko, Killingham, and Summers. I think that's his name, Killingham. He's kind of the lamest one. I like Summers, even though he's like he gets bitched a lot. Usopp's like, this is the problem. Usopp's so pumped to be here, but like, you've done nothing. You have done literally nothing, and this is supposed to be his arc. And then this is how the chapter ends. Ja Rule, he's making a stand against the government, which is sick because the giants are kind of a force to be reckoned with. Usopp's like fiending, like he's just, it's just not a good look because he hasn't done anything. And they about to get there. They about to get Ja Rule right now. But Zoro has a plan, so this is the big thing, Zoro's plan. The two things I think Zoro's gonna do, let's go back to full screen. So I think Zoro's plan is to either, my friend told me this, I'm not even gonna take credit. Either make Drogi and Bogi fight each other like how they used to by like just chirping at him, like saying some shit like, oh, that's why you lost that 150-year duel, and then they'll start beefing. Or they're on that branch, right? They're up here. See how they're on this branch? Some people are saying that he's gonna like cut this off, this whole branch off, and the castle and everything's gonna fall, and it's gonna go to Luffy and Loki are down there, and like they're getting fucked up, right? Luffy and Loki, I don't think anyone's taking them. Like, they're crazy right now. So we'll see. There's no break, so that'll be next Thursday. That's my number one leading theory. And then, because I mean, like, I don't really know what else Zoro could do. Like, he could just fuck him up. Like, I do think Zoro could fuck him up, but he says, I have a plan. It's not like, oh, I'm going to mess them up. That's, he has a plan. He's planning something. So, I honestly don't think Elbaf will be too much longer. I don't think it's a long arc. I just hope Usopp and them lock in. Even Nami's like, yeah, very bummy. So, very sad. Decent chapter. It's coming off of like the rocks and the Loki and all that. So, that's it though for this chapter. So, I'll see if I'm right next week. We'll see. See you guys.